G'day, my name is Daniel Warren, the owner of awiseparent.com. I have positioned this as a child's story, as it is their story that I am concerned about. And it is in fact the originating reason this website came about in the first place. In 2009, whilst travelling through Asia, I tripped over the corpse of a newborn infant in Vietnam. As an intrinsic father, this totally destroyed me. To see a baby just thrown onto the side of the road, just another piece of rubbish to be cast aside. This one experience started a continual line of research into the state of children's lives in our world today. Neonaticide. The murder of a newborn infant in its first 24 hours of life, generally by its mother, is not a new thing. In fact, it is historical. It occurs in every country in the world, and it's generally a direct result of social influences. Can you imagine just how bad these mothers' world vision must be for them to come to the decision that their newborn child would be better off dead than alive? As stated, I started to carry out in-depth research into children's lives, and this naturally grew into society and how it affects us all, but especially our children. I will not go into detail concerning the real state of children's lives in the future in the world. It's depressing, but let's just say that I'm extremely angered at the lack of love and care we as a society give to our children. And yes, after all my research, I can understand neonaticide, and I can understand how these mothers reach their conclusions. In fact, if any individual treated my child like society treats all children, I would without a qualm put a bullet in their head. I was extremely blessed to be raised under the Galvanic method, i.e. the pre-1950s Western parenting methods. This method basically was the American dream, i.e. dad, mum, 3 children, 2 cars and a family home in the suburbs. The father was the income provider and the family leader, whilst mum was the nurturer and home provider. Yes, in those days parents had individual roles, which were targeted at the family's overall benefit and unity. The idea was that the parents discussed and decided what they wanted for their children. This then became the focus of all their efforts, working as a team to achieve their goals. As said, the male was the family leader and protector, whilst the mother's role was to nurture and create a loving, supporting home for all. It was a team working for the common good of all. You can understand more about my life in my bio, but in short, I was exceptionally blessed with the people whose family I was born into. My ancestors were all remarkable people in their own right. My father was an extremely independent individual who taught all his children how to succeed and prosper in life. And my mother was an intellectual, with a great love for the written word and the fellow humans. This family unit has been replaced with a current situation: individuality. Life's efforts focused only on the individual self, lack of cohesion and respect between the sexes, instant gratification, and simple greed and a mental and emotional laziness. Our population has been forced into ignorance of the real world. We are now constantly bartered with misleading information and easy, readily available methods of escapism. So we never actually get the chance to resolve our concerns. In 70 years, society has taken the family unit from an inspiration to all, and created in its place a group of breeders, with a perceived powerless to affect the future for themselves or for their children. Society has destroyed the parental role. We no longer rear our children. Society dictates every action an individual parent makes, and it is obvious that these actions are not to the individual's benefit, nor to the child's. We are now ruled not for the common good, but for the minority's benefit. And whilst most consider this to be directed at things like political correctness and equality, I believe nothing could be further from the truth, except in the most depressing ideologies. Both these prior mentioned factors are not reality. They are merely smoke generated by our leaders and our overlords. Equality is a ridiculous statement within itself. It is an ideal, not a reality. Equality is a gift we bestow on our fellow humans, as we strive for a harmonious relationship between ourselves. A male is not equal in anything to female, and vice versa. Nor is a child equal to an adult. Nor, for that matter, is any individual capable of being equal to any other individual. We each have our own separate skills and abilities. And yes, we should be celebrated for our individuality, not condemned for our differences, and forced to pretend to be the same bland, mindless morons of the masses. Political correctness is the other major myth that is destroying our society. By creating laws to enforce a minority's belief, you in effect only strengthen the opposite reaction. We are responsible for our own actions and our thoughts, not the actions or thoughts of our ancestors. Nor should we be forced to accepting things that are detrimental to our personal way of life or our personal well-being. I have found that children, in fact all individuals, face 4 individual areas of threat, and that is why I have created wiseparent.com. These areas of threats are: A. Parenting skills. Very few parents of today have even the faintest idea of the task or their responsibilities. We do not teach comprehensive parenting skills anywhere in society. B. Child development. There are so many ways that we can greatly influence the outcome for our children and ourselves. Knowledge that is well known in academia and in sciences, but not to the common man. C. Education. Our current systems de-educate our children. Schools have become political tools, reinforcing propaganda directed at brainwashing us, to be easily controlled and without aspiration for self-actualization. D. Politics. A group of individuals obviously not working for the majority's benefit. This group is the most dangerous force on the planet. They not only dictate our individual lives, but they also dictate our very existence as a species. wiseparent.com is my position to save our children from all of the above. After a lifetime of raising children, I have come to the conclusion that nothing I can do as a parent fulfills the most critical function a parent has, and that is to give our children a successful life. Yes, with all the knowledge and the skill sets I have gained, I can give her skills and knowledge far above her peers. But to what avail? Everything in society seems to be targeted specifically against children, or individuals for that matter. I believe very strongly we parents must arm ourselves with the knowledge and skill sets required to ensure our children have the futures they deserve. That's what wiseparent.com is all about. Myself and a group of other parents from all walks of life, who see and agree with my thoughts, have combined to share our knowledge and skill sets that you require to be successful in raising children to levels of success and accomplishment very rarely seen in humanity. Our website and training is designed to take you from where you now find yourself to the achievement of your dreams and goals, presented in engaging and multimedia formats. Be it the written word, video, audio, or interactive, we have you covered. This has been Daniel Warren from awiseparent.com, and I hope you do see our value and join us in giving children a decent chance in life. May the universe smile upon you and yours. God bless.